I went for a run this morning. Just so you know, I never, ever run. Ask anybody that knows me. I much prefer to cycle. Running it's just not my thing. But today I was up at stupid o'clock. The city was pretty quiet and my mind was racing, so I thought I might as well go catch it. Something in me just said, yeah, let's go. So I went. Somewhere in the middle of the run, hating every step, I started thinking about a part of your brain called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, or the AMCC. I heard Goggins talking about it on Huberman a while ago when I was in the gym, and immediately got thinking, this is the whole conversation we need to be having in the music industry right now. Let me tell you why. Welcome to Music Fit Radio. I'm Michael Schwartz, commissioner of the MFL, artist athlete coach, and the guy who just ran at 6 a.m. for the first time in a really, really long time. Today is about resilience, specifically what it actually is, where it lives in your brain, why most artists are unknowingly destroying it, and how we measure it on your player card. This one matters today, folks. Let's get it. The music industry has a burnout problem, and we talk about it like it's a fucking mystery. Artists flame out 2, 3, maybe 4 years into real momentum, and everyone acts surprised. Labels lose their investment. Fans lose their favorite artist. Headlines. Somebody else bails on tour because they're sick or burnt out. The artists themselves lose everything that they built. Here's what's actually happening. Burnout has an equation, and it's really not complicated. Burnout equals load greater than capacity minus recovery. I'll say that again. Burnout equals load greater than capacity minus recovery. When the demands on your system exceed what your system can handle and there's no recovery built in, the whole thing collapses every single time. The industry is really good at increasing load. Touring schedules, release cycles, content demands, social media, interviews, rehearsals, travel, load. Right? The industry is also terrible at building capacity and actively hostile to recovery. Rest gets called laziness. Taking time off gets called losing momentum. Saying no gets called being difficult. So artists burn out, and everyone calls it a personality problem instead of a systems problem. Go figure. Well, news for you. It's not a personality problem. It's a biology problem. And the biology has a name. Deep inside your frontal lobe, tucked in the medial portion of your brain, sits a structure called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, the AMCC. It's a neural center for willpower and perseverance. Researchers believe it acts as a control center that influences how we respond to discomfort and build resilience over time. Here's the part that changes everything. When people consistently do things that they don't want to do, the AMCC gets bigger. It physically grows. This one comes straight from Huberman. Read that again. The brain structure responsible for your resilience, your willpower, your ability to get back up after the label passes, after the show bombs, after the collab falls apart, that structure grows when you do hard things that you don't want to do. And here is the flip side. Tackling difficult tasks, especially when you least feel like it, strengthens the AMCC. Think of it as a workout for your willpower. So, earlier today, when I went for that run, hating every step, negotiating with myself to stop, I was actually training my AMCC. I was building the biological foundation of resilience, not metaphorically, literally. Regular physical exercise can increase the AMCC volume as well as improve memory and other cognitive abilities. You can physically train up your resilience score in your brain. through movement. This is why the artist-athlete framework isn't a wellness trend. It's not about looking good or being fit. It's about building neurological infrastructure that keeps your career alive when everything else is trying to end it. So why does this matter for artists specifically? Artists face a specific kind of load that most people don't talk about. It's not just physical. It's the hand of stress. 6 simultaneous stressors hitting the system all at once. Physical, emotional, nutritional, chemical, electromagnetic, and thermal. Late nights, poor nutrition on the road, alcohol, and other substances as coping tools usually. Constant screen exposure, emotional volatility of the creative process. Sitting in a van with a bunch of other people, after a few weeks, it can add up. Irregular sleep, no structure, no recovery. Every single one of those degrades your AMCC function. Every single one chips away at the biological foundation of your resilience. And then, when the hard moment comes, the rejection, the cancellation, the betrayal, the creative drought, there's nothing left in the tank. The system that was supposed to help you get back up has been running on empty for years. The burnout equation catches up. Load exceeded capacity. Recovery was 0. The whole thing just falls apart, collapses. This is not a character flaw. This is predictable biology. And good news, predictable problems have predictable solutions. Now, how does this all tie in to the MFL on your player card? Well, on your MFL player card, resilience is one of the 6 character marks. It's the first one listed. That's not an accident. We rate it 1 to 10. But here's what we're actually measuring. Not how tough you think you are. Not how many hard things you've been through. We're measuring the evidence. Do you have a physical practice? Do you show up for it when you don't want to? Do you recover with intention? Do you do the uncomfortable thing when every excuse is available? Because the AMCC grows in response to exercising self-control, resisting temptation, and pursuing long-term goals despite immediate opposition. Your resilience score on the player card is the closest thing we have to a biological readout of how long your career is going to last. An artist with a 97 resilience score and a 70s chops score will outlast an artist with a 97 chops score and a 40 resilience score every single time. History proves it. The artists who last are the ones who built the infrastructure. Jimi Hendrix didn't just have chops. John Bonham didn't just have power. The ones who became legends built systems, consciously or not. That's what kept them in the game long enough to become who they became and who we know them as. You can build that system intentionally. That's the whole point of the MFL. So I finished the run this morning. Still hated it. Got back, had a coffee. Now I'm making breakfast number 2 because I'm a little hobbit. And all in the middle of that, I sat with the quiet for a minute. And I thought, every artist who's watching their momentum stall, and every artist who's struggling right now, every label watching their roster burn out 2 years in, the answer is less about making a better marketing strategy. It's not even about a better booking agent, and it's certainly not even better music. It's the AMCC. It's the infrastructure. It's building the human before the hype. And happy to announce, that's what we do in the MFL. That's what the MFL player card measures. And that's what the artist-athlete framework builds. If you want to know your resilience score, get your player card. We'll have the link down in the show notes. And if you hate running, good. Go anyway. I'm Michael Schwartz, and this is Music Fit Radio. Till next time, you stay sweet. Peace. Yo, if you like this episode, please subscribe or follow us wherever you're watching or listening, and consider leaving a 5-star review. Share this episode out with another human that you think would benefit from hearing me yap all about a better, more sustainable future in music. I'm an artist too, and we're on a mission to make the music industry healthier. And in order to do that, we need to reach the artists just like you who want to live a sustainable creative life, both on stage and off, without compromising their health, relationships, or, of course, their dignity. If you're an artist who fits that description, consider joining the league over on School. I'll make sure the link is in the show notes. It's free to join, and you'll make the connections that you need to start owning your music career for real. If you're a coach or a wellness practitioner of some sort, I also want to hear from you. We're looking to build 3 more coaches into the system here, and also looking to bring on a community manager for our school. So if you'd like to be a part of this movement and enjoy breaking the rules, this might just be a perfect fit for you. Check the show notes and apply today. That's it. That's all. Thanks for listening. Peace.